My involvement with Masjid Jihad started early about 1980, and I actually became an active member about 1981, 82. But there was one person, when I started really my work career, as far as working, I worked in a factory. But it was one individual that worked in the factory with me that kind of influenced me to go ahead and make that step. His name was Yusuf Shabazz. And he worked also at Paper Corporation Union Camp.
Omar Bowie's aunt, as he said, when she passed away, they found these prayer rugs. And so it astonished him that, wait a minute, here's my aunt, that she has this. And so again, the presence of Africa is with us. And I share with people this Africa Vive, Africa lives. And so that, again, early 1900s, mid 1900s, his aunt being exposed to, or at least having some elements right there. Then later on, we're going to see the beauty of the Nation of Islam coming about, and some people not understanding that the Nation of Islam, in particular Malcolm X, a part of Malcolm X's origin, they're actually tied to this area right here, tied to the exposure Malcolm X comes about for somebody who at one point lived in this area right here, who taught at Savannah State College at the time. Then later on, we see the evolution of it with regard to the Nation of Islam having a presence here. Then we also go and see with regards to, as we know, later on, after the Nation of Islam, the World Community of Islam in the West, then the American Muslim Mission. But then, in addition, now I have to go and say, there were some Sunni Muslims who also had communities here that did not last like Masjid Jihad, but Masjid Jihad continued on and it continued to evolve. And then you have the president, I have to go and say, a great imam, a great leader, Imam Masjid Ali.
Masjid Jihad, it's like I said, I came from New York, work in North Carolina and come to Savannah. And always as a Muslim, we're looking for a place to worship, you know. And I found Masjid Jihad. 34th in Abricot. And we went to the Masjid, you know, first time. It was a beautiful, small community. The Imam, mashallah, God bless his soul, Imam Masjid Ali, he was like always, you know, bring the good point about the community, about his speech. He was like inspire us. And I like it, and I stay. It's been almost 34 years praying in the Masjid Jihad.
It has been a part of the fabric of the society. It's just that many of us do not have our mind's ear open and have our mind's eye open to see it and to hear it. It's with us all the time. It has been here. And so Masjid Jihad has played a role, and especially, like I said, via Imam Masjid Ali, bringing communities together. And then now we see Imam Ibrahim Abdul Malik doing that. And with regards to the sisters in the community also, who have been replete with regards to addressing the community issues here. And the community issues and community solutions from environment to social. Again, we see our sisters right out there doing it, making that work happen. A tremendous work that's being done by Masjid Jihad and has been done by Masjid Jihad. But many people come not knowing the fullness of the story.
One of the khutbah I made, I encourage people to be involved in voting, at being involved with the city of Savannah, and see who's running for a representative. Don't hide. Be very active in it and just go vote. Don't sit home and view from the bottom all the way to the top.
Islamic art is different, where a lot of images of human beings and animals are not allowed, but I'm not sure whether the exception is accepted or what. But I do have some pictures of individuals that were famous African enslaved persons.
So with the Crave movement coming under, American Muslim Mission tied to Imam Waruddin Muhammad, and with regards to, again, addressing how the images of the divine are portrayed and, based on the removal of it. That, again, Masjid Jihad members are downtown Savannah going around and not telling people to look at it and go back to, if they want to go to the Old Testament, look at the Old Testament and how you're not supposed to portray images of the divine.
The Imam Masjid Ali, God bless his soul, he was doing beautiful work, helping the community. Always, he was on the radio sometimes on TV. invite a lot of people to the to the Masjid community. He's doing very good. He was doing very good. And brother Ibrahim now continue, the Imam, mashallah, God bless him. He's doing good job too. Patient, with us, and teaching from the Quran and the Sunnah. Just for everybody welcome into the Masjid. That's the as a rule, wherever you go in America, either east and west, always the Masjid, you bring the community together, they sit in, they praying, asking if somebody want to help, direction, things like that. And it growing slowly growing the community. But like we have another Masjid now, Islamic Center in Savannah.
I want the first mayor of Savannah, first Muslim mayor in Savannah, Georgia, probably the state of Georgia. I want the city council to be one of them Muslim. The Chatham County Commissioner, I want a Muslim. I want the Muslim to be involved with the city. I want him to run for an office, from the smallest office to the highest office. It doesn't matter. But I want that's what I want for my community. I want him to grow and be part of the dream and part of to be the politics making, a decision making for the city of Savannah, and to protect the interests of the Muslim. That is one dream I have. I want him to be involved. I don't want him to back off and be shy and ashamed or whatever. That's one thing I want to be. Hopefully my kids or my grandkids or somebody run for the office. So when you run for the office, that's the best thing you can do. You can help your community and help the city. That's exactly one thing I want. I wish somebody ran for office, a true Muslim.